Okay, to simplify 8/12's first factor, 8 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2. 12 is equal to 2 times 6, which is 2 times 3. Now we can cancel out a pair of 2's and another pair of 2's. All that's left is 2/3. So that's the result of simplifying, reducing this fraction to lowest terms. And the next one, we multiply the numerator. 1 times 2 is 2, and 3 times 5 is 15. There's no common factors, so we're completely done. That's 2/15 for this one. Number 6, we've got 5 times negative 5, that's negative 25. And negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. And the negatives cancel out, so we're left with 25/9 for this one. On number 8, let's write as negative 3 divided by 13 times 39. But 39 is equal to 3 times 13. So I put all the new, well, this is, for one thing, you can think of 39 as 39 divided by 1. So if you're dividing by 1, it's negative 3 times 39 and 13 times 1. But we don't want to actually multiply 3 times 39. Break up 39 as 3 times 13, and then you can see that the 13 cancels. 13's cancel, and you're just left with negative 3 times 3, which is negative 9. So this one simplifies to the number negative 9. On problem 10, this second fraction simplifies a little bit first. We can write this as negative 3 times 2 times 2, because 2 times 2 is 4. Downstairs we've got negative 2 times 7, so it's negative 7 times 2. And the negatives cancel and a pair of 2's cancel, so we're left with 3 times 2, which is 6, over 7. Again, the negatives cancel out. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. In number 12, let's see, we have a negative in the numerator, so it's negative 2 times 3, and a negative in the denominator, negative 4, or 5 times 4, 5 times 4. But 4 is 2 times 2, so we can factor it there. And then see that a pair of 2's will cancel. That's all. It cancels. The negatives also. So we're left with 3 in the numerator and 5 times 2, which is 10 in the denominator. So that reduces to 3/10. Finally, on number 14, there's no common factors between the numerator and the denominator. So just multiply the tops, you get 3a. Multiply the bottoms, 4 times 2 is 8. So that was all we had to do for this one. Now for number 16, no common factors upstairs or downstairs, so we can just multiply through. And so we have x times a, or ax, in alphabetical order, and 2y. Y times 2, we usually write as 2y. So x times a is the same as a times x, remember. So. Now when you're dividing a fraction by another fraction, remember the rule is to invert and multiply. So this is negative 1/2 times the reciprocal of the denominator, 4/3. Now 4 is also can be written as 2 times 2. And so you can cancel out one of these 2's, and you're left with negative 2 divided by 3, negative 2/3. A negative divided by a positive is a negative, so this is a negative answer. For this one also, we're dividing by one fraction by another, so the rule is to multiply by the reciprocal. So instead of negative 2/3, we have 3 over negative 2. There's no common factors upstairs with downstairs, so we can simply multiply 3a divided by negative 2b. And so that becomes negative 3a divided by 2b. Because a positive divided by a negative is a negative.